This video is brought to you by Miniature Market. Thousands of board games, miniatures, and paints, discount prices at miniaturemarket.com. Hey everybody, it's your old pal Rob. Today we're going to be looking at a very prominent expansion here for Shadows of Brimstone. Now you can use it with the regular Shadows, but it's going to play a big part in the upcoming adventures, particularly one of the boxes, the Gates to Valhalla. I'm really going to suggest that you kind of look for these type of enemy packs and snatch them up while you can, because it's going to play into a lot of things that are going on. And I'm talking about this one right here today. We're going to take a look at the enemy pack, Custodians of Targa, with the Targa pylons. And I'm going to tell you why this is important off the bat. And you may want to snatch this up now before the Adventures comes out. We're going to go down. We're going to go take a look at it. I'm going to explain it more on the other side of this. I'm going to show you how these come out. I'll paint them real quick for you, and I'll base them. And we'll show you how to do this real quick, and I think you'll really like this. Then next week we're gonna do a couple of these together. I wanted to get this first one up, but I wanted to really kind of show you this one right off the bat, and really get you out there to look, because there's going to be some really important data that I'm going to tell you at the end of this. So let's go down the table and take a look at this really cool expansion that you can get at Miniature Market, or you can get it at Flying Frog Productions. Okay, I keep on saying Flying Frog Games. What a mess I am. Flying Frog Productions. Okay, so let's go down the table and check it out. So this is what you're going to get in the box. I already cut out one sprue. Real easy, super easy. You're going to just put this in here, okay, and then you're just going to add a little goobity gop there, all right, and you're going to come around here, boom, 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 and you are going to, of course, glue this together, right? Piece of cake, all right, and there you go. You got yourself a tower completed very quickly. Cutting these guys out, you're just going to cut them out. They're going to come out perfectly and ready to be painted. You're going to drop a little goop in there, all right, and then you are going to stick the eyeball. Make sure that you get it where you have that little eyelid pointing outwards, and you know, however you want to do it, you know what I mean? Boom, and that's it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish the rest of these, but in the meantime I want to show you the cards that come with this. Okay, you are going to get different variances, as you can see. You're going to have your medium and your low and high, which is thing. You're going to they are going to be custodian repair units. They're going to play a big part in this because you want to have these custodian repair units to make it a little tougher for your Vikings in Gates of Valhalla. Okay, gives you all the rules and everything that you need, and of course their beautiful card that comes together here. As you can see, their elite chart that you're going to be using. If you've never played this is going to be what you're going to have to roll to hit, and then the combat damage that they're going to do, which is not cool. Their defense, they're going to absorb 3 points of defense before you can start chipping away at their health. If you defeat them, you're going to get 10 XP plus 5 for 5 each. So it goes up. There's an escape. They move 10, which just means they're lightning fast. And their initiative is 4, so they're going to get to go pretty quickly, folks. So you kind of want to really think what you're doing here. And then you're brutal. Yeah, forget that. Forget that. All right, I don't even want to think about it, to be honest with you. They're going to get four combat dice, and each hit is going to do 2 damage each. Forget that. But these little guys are brutal. They are just nasty, and they are going to do a lot. They're going to be a real pain. The key is these pylons, because you're going to be using tokens in the new edition. Because they don't want to put unnecessary stuff and jack up the cost. But if you're able to grab some pylons, but the pylons are going to be different in Gates of Valhalla. They're going to be different looking, and they're going to make them available in a kit later on. But just in case you want to have them just out there, this is the real thing that you're really going to want out of this, because you can use these as proxies for the new ones instead of using the tokens. So we'll talk more on other stuff that you're going to want to be on the lookout for. We'll have more about that next week. Right now, let's go get these painted up real quick. I'll show you what I did and what I'm going to do, because right now they're not painted, right? But I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with these and how quick we can do them, and boom, we're off and running. And next week we're going to have 2 videos with even more stuff, because we're going to really ramp up things and intensify things as it gets closer to the release of this fantastic new series. So again, I said I was going to kind of show you guys that I was going to paint it. Instead, I want to show you this paint guide that comes with it, so you can know what to do here. The difference is here, they are using a nice little red wash in the eye sockets there, and then coming over with a nice orange. What you're going to want to do is you are going to want to dry brush a lead belcher in there for the Custodians, which will really sit up nicely in there. You're going to prime them. You could prime them with black, and then just kind of go over with that really nice lead belcher, which I highly suggest, or any kind of metallic, and that'll lighten everything up. Your real thing is right in here, okay? Is making sure that those eye sockets look pretty good, and just kind of build outwards a little bit, okay? On the other side here, they show you that you can use the Targa pylons, but like I'm going to tell you up front, in the adventures, the reason that you're going to want to get this is, number one, for the Custodians, because they're going to play a big part. But these pylons, if you have some of these pylons, have them ready to go, okay? And snow base them too, because as you can see, it'll be real cool. This is just a gray with a nice black wash over. Nothing complicated. You can fill in the little eye sockets there any way you want. I usually do like a very light blue. I think that works better, and it pops a lot better. But hey, you got the freedom to do whatever you want. Okay, let's go up top, and I'm going to talk more about this stuff up top. So there you have it, a look at the cards and the abilities and everything, and why you're going to want to incorporate this into adventures, particularly Gates of Valhalla. Like I said, down there, those pylons are very important, because if you're somebody like me that you went through all the trouble of painting everything, do you really want to play with tokens? No, I'd rather have the pylons there. It's the same reason I have the gates, and you're going to want. We're going to be talking about gates that come out with the new sets, how important they are, how important the map packs are, a lot of that stuff, and to really enhance what you're going to be doing. And you got to trust me on this, okay? So if you have a chance to get additional pylons and any kind of Targa enemy packs, as well as their big boss, which we'll be showing you next week, and how important they play into this new set, which is, that's all I'm going to say. It's going to help you until they come out with the models for it, and you can use them as in place of, like I want to. We'll be talking more about this as we go, but anything with Targa really plays into the whole theme of everything that's going on in the particularly the Viking raid there. So we'll talk more about this, but this nice little set here with these enemies, you saw how easy it goes together, how quickly you can get it together. Once you get it sprayed in gray, as you saw, and how quickly I went through and got it to where I need it to be perfect for what we need. So until next week, when we have another which will be a lot bigger, Shadows of Brimstone video, which we're going to be doing either 1 or 2 every single week.